reason a lot of people struggle in their spiritual enterprise, especially in spiritual warfare, is that in the workings of God, they think that Satan is God's opposite. And you know, by opposite, what you mean is equal. If white is the opposite of black, is that black is dark, white is transparent. If bad is the opposite of good, it means that this is good and this is bad. So, if Satan were to be the opposite of God, it will mean that Satan is equal to God, but he's a bad God. Are you with me? But you see, just studying the scriptures will let you know that Satan is not God's equal. He's not a bad God, he's a bad angel. Michael and Gabriel are good angels. Satan is a bad angel. Now, if you understand this first, you will now understand second, that Satan is not equal to God in creation. God is uncreated. God is unlimited. God is unrestricted by time and space. God is all-knowing. He knows the end of a thing even from the beginning. That means as things begin, he already knows the future. He knows the in-between. Satan is a created being. Satan cannot be in two places at the same time. He's not omnipresent. Satan does not know all things. Satan cannot predict the future. If the princes of this world had known, they would not have crucified the King of Glory. He can't predict the future. Satan cannot read your thoughts. I've taught you before. As you are sitting in church now, the only one that knows what you are thinking is the great immortal himself. Even angels are not aware. And as long as angels are not aware, Satan is not aware. He doesn't know your thoughts. Satan can suggest thoughts to you. He can put thoughts in your mind. He can put lustful thoughts in your mind. He can put thoughts of envy and jealousy in your mind. He can put wicked thoughts in your mind. But Satan does not know what you are thinking. He's not God's equal. By the time you begin to feed on the grain of the Spirit and you are learning how to align with God and know the way he walks, you will know that even Satan is still under God's command. Satan, you have heard Papa say it many times, cannot wake up on Monday morning and say, I will kill you today. He doesn't have that right. He doesn't have that right. Is it Job chapter 1 now or Job chapter 2 verse 10? Give me 1:10, let me see. Job 1:10 or 2:10, if I can remember it. Job 2:10. Look at this. Look at this. Job 1:10. This is speaking about Job. When God was saying to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? And Satan was giving God feedback. He says, have you not made a hedge around him, around his household, and around all that he has on every side? This is the reality for every believer. When you are aligned, you now know that for this hedge to be broken, you must break a spiritual law. Are you with me? For the Bible says it is he that breaketh the what? The hedge that what will bite? The serpent. You see, the Bible is not a book of jokes. The serpent is one of the symbols of who? Satan. The hedge is one of the symbols of your spiritual defense. When you break a spiritual law and the hedge is brought down, it is only then that Satan has government, jurisdiction.